thoughts be deep, that's why I can't sleep. Scared to tell me what's going on, I need some therapy. They gon' know it's me, all over these beats. I'm giving it all I got, I'ma leave my legacy. My thoughts be running wild, I don't know what the fuck to do. If I was to tell you something, could I put my trust in you? And if you tell somebody, I'ma have to cut you loose. Feeling like CB up in this bitch, I'm chucking up my deuces. Going hard, no excuses.
Namaste, beautiful people, and welcome to the Vegans and Wine podcast. I go by the name of Doughboy Vegan. I'm a food content creator and a travel blogger. You can find me on YouTube, Instagram, Facebook. Yeah, I'm in all the places. A little about me. I've been vegan for about 7 years, and what my friends and family ask me the most is why I went vegan and how hard it was being vegan over the road, which I've been a truck driver for almost, 16, 17 years now. I started back in 06. So, yeah, I've had my license since 2006. It's 23 now. So, yeah, I'm ready for a career change. I almost gave up my license at one time, but a good buddy of mine told me I should keep them just in case. I got to get back out on the road. And actually, I did have to get back out on the road. So, um, that was cool. If you got them, keep them just in case. So, let's see. We'll go back a little bit. I guess I'll go from when I first decided to make me go vegan. Actually, at first I just tried it to see if that's something I could even do. But at the time I was watching this guy on YouTube, what's his name? Jermaine Ellis. And come to find out my man is from Memphis. But he lives out in LA, and he's a international travel person. And I was just living vicariously through him. I mean, he went to like something like 10, 20 countries in a year or something like that. The brother was doing the darn thing, but he was vegan, and I was like, wow, okay. So, I had I had a DOT physical, and that particular physical, the nurse that did my physical was like, you're right there on that line of being diabetic. It's like you're pre-diabetic now, but you keep going like you're going, you're gonna be full diabetic. And I was like, okay. At that time, I was about, I guess I was around a little over, right at 300, or hovering between the 300, 305 situation, and I'm only like 5'5", so yeah. Um, at that point, I probably, I couldn't even, my leg and my ankle was all one. Yeah, that whole situation. Um, so after that, I knew I had to change something, and out of everything that was out there, I think it was a whole bunch of crazy diets out at that time. And no, veganism is not a diet. Um, a lot of people will tell you it is, but it's not. It's a lifestyle, and there are different realms. Yeah, there are different realms of veganism. um, so you have your plant-based person, and then you have your raw vegan person that only eats raw. Um, And you got the super healthy one, you got the super healthy raw one, and then you got me. If it's vegan, I'm gonna eat it. Let's go. So, um, but yeah, so I ended up, I was like, well, I'm just gonna try this vegan thing. Um, Ended up going to the store. I didn't tell nobody I was going vegan. I'm gonna do it. Went to the store. I think Gardein was out at, yeah, Gardein was out at the time. They had the beef tips, and had those things, man. Took them back home, flipped the whole bag in the in the frying pan, and made them taste like steak, pretty much. Apparently, you're not supposed to cook them that long. I had the I had the crispy edges and the whole nine, seasoned up well, and it was still chewy too. So I was like, somebody told me, "Well, you're not supposed to cook it that long." I ain't know no better. And to this day, a lot of the mock meats I cook them just like I would cook regular meat. And I don't have to cook them as long, but if they don't have no brown or no char on it, what's the point? Anyway, so that, let's see. All right, we had the Gardein. We had at that time there was a lot of veggie patties out, because when I first went to the store, I was very disappointed. Like, well, not disappointed, but mad, because once I found out that vegan meant taking out milk, eggs, uh, honey, cheese, that eliminated just about everything I ate. And then you pick up something just to find out that it has milk in it, and but for why? Why does salt and vinegar why do salt and vinegar potato chips have milk in it? What was the point in that? What kind of, I don't I don't get it. It's in there as a filler of some sort or what have you. I don't know. It's unnecessary in my opinion. Very unnecessary. But anyway, like I was saying, I think it was a plethora of veggie patties out at that time. So I was really just killing the veggie patties and whatever Gardein had out, because I think that was the only kind of stuff that was out about that time. Can't remember exactly, but yeah. um, so that lasted maybe 2 or 3 weeks. So yeah, yeah, to be exact, it was about a month, and at that point, I think I was burned straight out on veggie patties, salad, and I didn't, yeah, I believe I had everything that Gardein had. The Boca burgers was just horrible. Um, and then, if I'm not mistaken, the first Beyond Meat burgers came out, and I went in on those because before I was vegan, I was the burger guy. Like, the gourmet burger I had to have. I either had it or made it myself. So yeah, that was that. Oh, I forgot to say, my first couple of weeks going vegan. That first week, I think I lost 5 pounds. Yeah, I lost 5 pounds that first week. Now this is me not working out or anything. I lost the 5 pounds, and then by that second between that second and third week, my leg, which was my leg and foot, was all one. I couldn't even see the bone in my in my foot. Yeah, I could see my bone in my foot again. I could actually see where my leg and my ankle separated at. So yeah, so at that point I was like, well, there's got to be something to this. But by the end of that month, I was like, I can't do it. I needed cheese. I needed cheese and I needed eggs. I couldn't do it. And so, I stayed vegetarian for another week or so, and um, I think I slipped up. Yeah, I was vegetarian, and then slipped up and was in Whole Foods and thought, oh well, I should eat fish because fish is healthy and blah blah blah. Um, yeah, so I got me some fresh salmon, cooked it on my George Foreman grill, all that stuff, and yeah, as I'm eating the salmon, I'm watching. No, not watching. I was reading something online about about the fish and how it don't matter because a lot of it's not real, especially a lot of salmon these days is not the real deal unless you go catch it in the wild up in Alaska somewhere, I guess. But at that point, I was like, man, you can't tell me nothing. And then I saw, uh, I think the one of the first movies I watched was, I want to say it was Conspiracy, but no, that's fairly recent. It was, why can I not think of the name of that movie? But yeah, it was a movie that came out about that time about animals and all this kind of stuff. And I had my own run in as far as animals are, well, as far as cows are concerned, because as a driver, I used to pick up from the plants. And the fact that, yeah, I think, if I'm not mistaken, yeah, the last time I put it together while I was on the road because uh, I had to pick up from a processing plant, and before you get to that processing plant, it smells horrible. Anywhere near or around, it smells. It's a god awful smell, and that smell is death. I didn't know it at the time, but yeah, you got your your boys with the cow haulers. They coming in with the cows. Those same cows that I see them coming in are getting killed, processed, packaged, and put on my truck. And I'm like, that's when I made the connection. Now I had already stopped drinking milk a while ago because milk didn't do nothing but cause phlegm in me, and I don't think the only thing that was out that time I think was rice dream or rice milk or whatever. We didn't have the almond milk and all the stuff, all the cool stuff we got now. But yeah, that's when I made the connection. And then once I saw that movie, I was like, you know what, I'm good. And that also at that time, I was feeling great. Like I haven't been to a gym. I was feeling great, but then as soon as I went back to eating, like even vegetarian, like as soon as I went back to doing that, it was like I started feeling sluggish again, the whole nine. So I was like, it's gotta be something to it. So I was like, well, I'm doing it, and I'm not turning back at that point. And I didn't. I've been vegan ever since. Yeah, and like I said, overall, you just feel better. I mean, I don't know who don't want to feel better, but if you go from eating meat and you know what they do to those animals before they die, before they get processed to be put on our plate, all the hormones, all the drugs, all the everything they pump those animals with just so we can eat. It, now see, I wasn't even going vegan for the animals or nothing like that. I was just going vegan just to see if it was gonna work for me. The whole animals thing and saving the earth thing are just honestly bonuses in in my opinion, because I'm doing a service at this point, and even though you know a lot of people know, well, one person can't make a change, well, a lot of other people can. A lot of people can. I don't get it. And like I said, the bottom line, I felt better. I moved around better. I lost the weight. Matter of fact, that weight that I lost, then I never got back. I might gain 2 to 3 to 5 pounds here and there, but I'm still going back down. So I've never been. I haven't been past 300 in quite a while. Matter of fact, I hover around 250ish. between 2:30 and 2:45, depending on how I'm eating, what I'm eating, if I'm eating. Because believe it or not, it's crazy. Because sometimes I eat I eat one meal a day and still gain weight. So, um, yeah, that's about it. But to be honest, like if you really wanted to look into it, or you were, I don't know, curious, or just wanted to see what's all about, all I say is try it. I don't tell nobody I'm vegan. I just go somewhere, and a lot of times I'm eating fries and salad if I'm going out with my friends. But a lot of places now has at least something on the menu that you can at least eat, so you can then hang out with your friends. Um, but there are a few movies, documentaries you should check out if you're interested in it. Um, One is a Cowspiracy. That's a good one. With the Health is also a great one. Um, for you bodybuilders and sports players and all that stuff, there's Game Changers. Of course, Blackfish is a good one. Seaspiracy. Um, oh, and the one that the brother Badass Vegan did was They Are Trying to Kill Us. That's a must watch. That's a must watch. Like of all the things I said, the They're Trying to Kill Us, Game Changers, Conspiracy, and What the Health are at least the ones you should check out. Um, Food Incorporated is another one, and Forks Over Knives. A lot of people will say, well, some people will say that, well, veganism it's a white person's thing, or we can't afford to do that, and blah blah blah. All lies. Because you can walk into any store, go to any bean aisle, beans and rice, lettuce. That's the thing. Half of us don't even eat a salad once a week. So, come on, man, get over yourself. But yeah, there's ways you can save money by eating vegan. But if you're my kind of vegan, you're eating out just as much as you was when you wasn't vegan. Except for now, you're eating at vegan spots, and they tend to get up there. But I also do it for my channel. I do it for personal reasons, and also to just let people know, you don't have to just eat beans and rice all the time. I mean, it's good for you. It'll help you save money. Technically it's a complete protein, so you can't go wrong. But yeah, I just wanted to do that. And for even if I say you don't want to watch those movies, you can. There's a couple of people on IG you should check out. I said Badass Vegan is one. Oh wait, that's, I don't know if you have the YouTube. Yeah. Make It Dairy Free is another one. It's a couple. They're pretty cool. Sunny Speaks Vegan is on IG. You got Brown Vegan that has a podcast. The Burger Dude, he's on Instagram, and he has a YouTube. Sweet Potato Soul, and of course, Tabitha Brown is one of a good one. Check out my man Trash Vegan on IG. Got the Ghetto Vegans. Awesome family out of LA. They have a nice YouTube and IG. The Vegan Ari Show. That's one of the guys one of the couples I used to listen to when I was out on the road. They were hilarious. Let's see, and that's nobody else is coming to mind right. Oh, Mike the Vegan. He breaks, y'all, the people that like to have things broken down to the very last compound. Mike the Vegan is that guy. So all your all the naysayers. Oh, well, you can't do this, and if you can't do that, and I don't want to do this. Nah, the thing is, you just don't want to do it. My thing is, I don't never tell nobody to go vegan or nothing like that. All I say is, try it. If you like it, that's on you. You have the options. I've shown you it can taste good. I've shown you it can taste better than a lot of other stuff you had. So that's on you. You said you feel better. If you feel better, then why would you not want to keep doing that? I don't get it. But yeah. Oh, I got to get into the Keith Lee situations. Oh, by the way, I am. It is called Vegans and Wine. I am sipping on a what am I sipping on? It's a red. Jeez, I forgot what I'm sipping on. It's a red. It's a California red. The House of Brown, California red blend, vegan, black woman owned, by the way. You should get you a bottle. It's tasty. Now, where was I? Oh yeah, this whole Keith Lee situation, that was hilarious. Believe it or not, I had no idea who Keith Lee was until yesterday. Yeah, bad me when I kind of want to do the same thing, but in a different way. But he came to Atlanta and told some restaurants about themselves. Them restaurants didn't like it. Ew. See, that's why if I go somewhere that I don't like, I usually just won't say nothing else about it. Now, I'll tell other people, but I won't put them on blast like that. But the way he did it was eloquent. Very eloquent. So, if I review your restaurant and it's not up to par, I can eloquently tell you the food ain't all that. That's funny. I'm surprised. Well, I understand how, he probably didn't have enough time to hit up all these places, and he spent the grip. But I really think he should have hit up at least one vegan spot. I think, yeah, my homegirl Sunny Speaks. She I saw a post by her that said you should go check out Gregory's Atlanta Vegan Breakfast, and yeah, he should have. They are deliciously wonderful. I don't know if you've ever had them before. If you haven't, you should, because it's an experience. It's a breakfast experience. And when I say a breakfast experience, I mean like, remember Grandma on Sunday morning before church breakfast? When the biscuits, well, you bite into the biscuit and it melts into your mouth. You don't have to chew that much. You might have to chew like once, and then the rest just melts. I don't know what kind of proprietary biscuit recipe they have, but they have it. So if you haven't tried them, you should, regardless of if it's a vegan place or not. I've had people that I can give food to, not tell them it's vegan. They will tell me how good it is, but as soon as you tell them it's vegan, they're, oh, I ain't really like it. I know it tastes weird. Well, why didn't you say it when you first ate it? Versus now that I'm telling you vegan, now that I'm telling you it's vegan, it's bad. So if I don't tell you and you eat it and you say it's good, it's good. Well, which is it? It can't be bad just because it was vegan. Well, it can be, but but that's not the situation. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, man. I think I'm gonna end it here, man. I will catch you on the next one. We'll get another topic. What I would like to do is incorporate some CBD situations, and speaking of which, what do I have here? I had the Mike Tyson 2.0 CBD. It's really good. It's really good, actually. I liked it. But when I went to Exhale City the other day, they put me on Stizzy. Now, Stizzy I used to have when I was um before I was driving a truck there. Um, they were one of my go-tos. But but yeah, so I tried that and it's pretty darn good. Real nice pull. Yeah, not bad at all. Not bad at all. This is apparently a some sort of sativa blend because every time I take it, I am wide awake, even though I'm supposed to be going to sleep. And that CBD, people, for whoever's working with me that's listening. How ironic! It's 420. Oh, just an FYI. If you are a driver with a CDL and you go and get CBD, make sure you get CBD that does not have Delta 8 in it. Because if you do, you will have dirty piss. Just a FYI. Don't ask how I know. If you get into a situation like that and you gotta take a drug test real fast, if you don't already have your favorite stuff on hand, get you some Rescue Plus. It comes in a watertight looking bottle, has a little cross on it. It's called Rescue Plus, and you follow the directions to the letter, and that will get you straightened out long enough for you to get your test done. Yeah, man. And with that, I am about to sign off. Anyway, again, Doughboy Vegan, aka Fareed. My real name is Fareed, aka Doughboy Vegan. Again, you can find me on YouTube, IG, Facebook, Threads, X. I'm I'm more prevalent on one than the other, but yeah. So with that, y'all, have a glorious rest of your day, rest of your week. Peace.